Hello Identity 5 gamers, today we're going to be watching some more COA matches. Today, specifically, we're watching more of the Southeast Asia Division. This is going to be the second to last of the Southeast Asian Division for the videos here. We have two sets that we are watching today on day 2. We are watching SS versus GX and then SOS versus Sky. So these will be the last two sets before we watch the finals in a different video. So I'm pretty excited to get into it. Let's not waste any time and jump right into the first match. Here we go. It's time for the first set of the day. This is, of course, SCA Qualifiers Day 2 set number 1, GX versus SS here. Now, the winner of this set will be going on to the finals, which we'll watch in a different video. GX, to my knowledge, did barely just win out their last set, so I'm really excited to see more of GX. They're actually probably one of my favorite teams from SCA. It's just in terms of the characters or the player names that I recognize the most. Little Boy Skyfall, especially. But we have Postman, Gardener, Acrobat, and Grave going up against this Hullabaloo here first, banning out, was that Officer, Puppet, Aeroplane, and somebody else, I think maybe Seer. No mechanic ban though, and no mechanic pick, which is a little interesting, but they do have some Cypher Rush potential with the Postman. Overall, this team decodes relatively quick, but against that's a Hullabaloo, you know, you never know. Now let's see here. Builds are standard, but a little off here. We do have a Tide, Flywheel, Acrobat, Tide, Knee-Jerk, Gardener, Borrowed Time, Tide, Grave. I do agree with the builds with those three. Then we have a Flywheel, Borrowed, Postman. I feel like Postman should have full kite here. And then we have a Trump Card, Warp, an Insolence build here from the Hullabaloo. So yeah, most Hullabaloos are bringing Trump and Insolence with Peepers, actually. That way it just kind of, you know, increases his raw stats. He can pressure Cyphers with Peepers. It just makes him really, really stupid. He can make it more dangerous to vault with Peepers. Like, Peepers are so good for hunters that already have really, really strong kits. Like Hullabaloo, Goatman, even Opera Singer sometimes brings Peepers. And a lot of my rank hunters, you know, in high level rank will bring Peepers, just because they just increase your raw stats so much. You know, it's essentially the Survivor moves 6% slower, they vault 10%, or is it 15%? I always forget. I think it's 10% slower, and they decode slower. Like, and it reveals their location too. Like, Peepers do a whole lot, and you get one every 30 seconds, which can just help you so much. Especially the Cypher pressure. That's what the biggest thing is. If you got, like, you know, a Goatman, he can cage to Cypher, drop a Peeper, go back, and the Survivor has to break the Peeper. And if you know, put it farther away enough, you'll have to, you know, spend 10 seconds getting to the Peeper and back, and then breaking it. Like, it takes another while, so it just significantly reduces decoding. I must say, Skyfall is doing an absolutely beautiful kite right now, making this Hullabaloo look like, honestly, a bit of a bad hunter at sometimes. Like, he hasn't got a single hit so far. But again, Grave is actually one of the best characters versus Hullabaloo. I was chatting with just some people here and there, just talking about what the best rescuer is for round 1. In terms of rescue potential, I still 100% agree that, I still 100% of the opinion that Officer is the best rescuer for round 1. But in terms of the kiting, Grave is actually so much better. Because look at this. I mean, against a better Hullabaloo, I have to say that this Grave would not be lasting this long. The Grave is doing very well dodging these hits, but against a more experienced Hullabaloo that can you hit the clones a little bit better, it would definitely not be this long of a kite. But what a Hullabaloo will do instead to an Officer is they'll approach an Officer, force out the Pocket Watch, and then immediately switch targets, and then the Officer can't really do anything about that. Now, the issue with the trade-off is that Grave tends to get double down more often than Officer, but Officer rarely ever gets double down when he's rushing into Hullabaloo, so it really is just a trade-off of higher survivability versus no double down on rescue. So it's just a very complex situation of which character to choose. I do think more teams are going to be choosing to ban out First Officer and pick Gravekeeper, which has been like the main thing that we've seen so far. But only time will tell. Now, so far, once again, this is looking really, really good. Is he going to set up a clone? He tries to set up a clone onto the Acrobat with Wanted Order. Does he get the hit? No way, right? Okay, I was about to say, that would have been kind of crazy if he got that hit. He's going to jump back all the way over to the Grave here. Yeah, this is looking really good for Team GX. They're in a drawed position right now. Gardener's starting to break some chairs here. Tramp's not going to get in his way, luckily. And we see that the Gardener actually has the Nightingale bird thing. Is he going to struggle? Why did he go all the way around? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I don't know why he went around. Okay, so this is really good from the Hullabaloo. He realizing, oh, okay. I don't think that does anything for him. Yeah, at that point, you would have rather started with Abnormal Buddy. I don't know. I mean, Grave should go down here, and they won't be able to finish the Cypher in time, so I guess it was just to secure his draw. But, I don't know, I think you had plenty of time. The Cypher is only like 70. And I guess the Grave does have Borrowed. I don't know, maybe it's just an insurance pick here. He does chair the Grave, and the Cypher is 50, but he doesn't have enough momentum and jumps to get to the Cypher in time. They are going to scatter now, but they're all at full health. Now, don't get me wrong. Hullabaloo, in this situation, can still 4K because he is just so stupidly strong. However, this Hullabaloo has not shown to be the most proficient with his character, so I still feel like this is going to be a draw. It really depends on how GX wants to play out the rest of this this match here. No double color, unfortunately, for the Hullabaloo, and beautiful. Look at that reaction time on the Acrobat, and the Flywheel, too. Okay, this Acrobat is cooking, dude, absolutely cooking. And yeah, the Cyphers are climbing back up. Abnormal will not be ready. He can go pressure mid if he wants, but yeah, nothing's gonna happen. He needed to kill this Acrobat, like, instantly, bro. Absolutely instantly. Unfortunately, here for tight post, I just don't think that this Hullabaloo is very proficient when it comes to other Hullabaloos I've seen from different regions like JP and whatnot. So they're probably just gonna pop right here. Yep, they're gonna pop because obviously Acrobat has no borrowed time. And he should be able to kill him. Let's see, where is Dungeon? Dungeon is mid. He actually needs to kill him as quickly as possible because if they get that gate open, Acrobat might be able to get Dungeon. He cannot let the Acrobat get Dungeon. He can keep the Acrobat right here, but he needs to catch up immediately. Oh, but there's a firebomb. Wait. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. He can rotate here. Oh. Oh. Wait. He's going to jump into it. He makes it. He makes it in. That's a 3 escape round 1. That firebomb did it. The firebomb in a JPEG of Eli. Oh my goodness, that was actually kind of clutch. I won't lie, that was actually kind of clutch from the Acrobat. Again, that Hullabaloo did not seem as proficient as other Hullabaloos that we've seen, but the survivors were definitely, like, the reaction time on the rotation from the Acrobat, that was beautiful. We need to see more of that, dude. Okay, moving on to round 1, second half now. We got Priestess, Officer, Horde, Anti being banned out here. Checks out. I do feel like Mechanic over Priestess would be better to ban. We got Grave, Gardener. Gardener again. Seems like SCA really likes Gardener. Dancer, and then Puppet. I do agree with the Dancer pick. I think Dancer can be really, really good here. You spawn her middle, set up slow boxes, and I feel like she could be really strong, maybe even Corner House too. But weirdly enough, they're not going to spawn the Dancer mid. They're going to have her spawn in 2-story, which I guess is also pretty good because if she starts decoding 2-story mid, she can drop down and get the speed boost potentially into a slow box. So maybe they have some sort of plan with the Dancer here. We do have 2 borrowed times on the team with Puppet and Grave, as well as Tide, Grave, Knee-Jerk, Puppet, Full Kite, Dancer, Tide, Knee-Jerk, Gardener, and then a trump card Insolence Peeper pick here from GX. That's a little more typical Momoko rocking the typical Hullabaloo build out here in round 1, second half. Yeah, SS needs a 3 escape. That's going to be really tough with their builds. I feel like they need a 3rd Tide Tenor just in case, you know, Grave or Gardener gets chased. It really depends. Maybe Puppet will end up getting chased. It depends. I feel like he's going to chase the Puppet. We'll see. Yeah, standard Hullabaloo build here. All checks out indeed. And let's see, he is actually gonna chase the Puppeteer. Okay, that makes sense. So that's already 1 hit. Misses his 2nd clone though. So yeah, this right here is beautiful because the Puppet's already going straight to Corner House, and Corner House has a lot of places to break line of sight. Issue is the Peeper. The Peeper is gonna be really annoying for Puppet. So I actually kind of want to see how he does this here. I want to take a look at the Puppet's route. Because Momoko's likely gonna... Ooh, that was close to being a double color. A little off though. He's actually gonna leave Corner House and Puppet's the clone. Beautiful Puppet from the Puppeteer. Okay. And now he's in this really awkward area. I really hate being chased in this area because I always feel like I die here. I never really know how to use it properly. Puppet's gonna pass through mid. Luckily, there is no Dancer here. Actually, no, wait. The Puppet spawned mid, so it should be fine. So he misses the clone here. There's a black color. And another Puppet being used. That wasn't even at risk of being a double color. Wow, Momoko. Okay, not even close, buddy. Yeah, so SS off here to a great start with DA9RK. Oh, Terror Shock. That's so unlucky. I don't think he knew that was gonna be a TS. He didn't even use Lewis. Ooh, I kind of take that back now. Cause here's the thing. Now the Hullabaloo's 1 hit away from full prez. He doesn't see the Grave though, does he? He does spot out the Grave. Never mind, he spots out the Grave. Grave has to get in the shovel like right now. Yep, right before the Hullabaloo has sights on him. You have to get into that shovel. Otherwise, if you get put red, you're never going to be able to use that shovel. So no clone being used for some reason. Are we going to double down the grave? We're not going to double down the grave, even though it was the freest double down of the century. All you had to do was use double color, and he would have gone down. So yeah, I'm not really sure why we didn't double down the grave. That's the biggest way to win, but I guess in this situation, all you need is a draw, so you can kind of play it safe. But I don't know, bro. You're Hullabaloo. I feel like you'll be fine. Gardner has already positioned herself for the next rescue. She's gonna break the chair in corner house. Wait a minute. Is that gonna be enough for the puppet to struggle free? I don't think so. I think they're just gonna have to. I think they're just gonna do that play to buy some time. Because like whenever you break a chair as Gardner, it does add 10% to the chair time. So now instead of 30 seconds for this puppet to expire, it's gonna take 33, which is gonna be nice. And there's a couple extra seconds being bought. Drops a peeper, so he finds out the Gardener here and knows exactly where she's gonna drop down. She should probably drop down maybe with a bubble. I actually don't know when you go. I guess you're just gonna go now. He can actually stop you here. Nope. There's the bubble being popped. Okay, she should be able to make it. Another hit. Wait a minute. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, just barely. Just barely, and that's a double down. Oh, she just barely made that rescue, and down goes the puppeteer. If it wasn't for that bubble, bro, she was not making that. Oh, if it wasn't for that OP bubble. We love bubble, bro. We love bubble. We might see Garnet even break the chair out over here once again. Nope, she's going to die away. Yeah, she does not want to get picked up for free. I actually agree. Momoka actually trying to put Puppeteer in the black color so he can't move as quickly, slow him down, but it doesn't really do anything here. And we're going to opt to chair back out at the exact same chair. Now, in this situation, they're actually at the relatively similar ciphers, despite looking like Momoka doing a better job. However, the biggest thing now is Gardner is all the way down and Gravekeeper is injured here. So this is the biggest difference in games, is that two people are injured and nobody's decoding right now. That's the biggest thing, because last time they had already had a cipher that they were decoding and everybody was at full health, but this time 2 injuries on the board and he gets the Gravekeeper down very fast. So as opposed to the Acrobat who was able to kite for like 30-40 seconds till the cipher was primed, this time things are looking a lot different. So this is they're actually in a really good position to 4K. He's gonna set up his clone. It doesn't reveal the survivor, still doesn't reveal the survivor, so they're still too far away. Yeah, Dancer's just out of range of the clone. And they're gonna have Gardner work on the cipher. So Hullabaloo can make a choice here. Once the Gravekeeper's after half, he can teleport, okay, or just gonna go now. That says, hey, the Dancer can't come in and make it before half, so I might as well just teleport to the Gardner, who I know is at half, who I know needs to be on the cipher here. She's gonna use bubble, but likely will still die here to an and beautiful into rotation NTS onto the Gardner. So now Grave is dead on chair, and they have to start up a new cipher all the way at Island. So Hullabaloo knows what the last two ciphers are. It's mid, Island, and corner house. Clone does its thing. So he has a choice. He can either go straight for the cipher, or he can go and try to cut off the rescue, but it looks like he's gonna go for the cipher here instead. Yeah, this is what you can do as a Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo is such an impressive and strong character that you can kind of just like, you don't have to camp at this point in the game. By the time, especially when they're going across the map, by the time the rescuer makes it in, you usually have your next target down. Like Gravekeeper should be in the rescue right around now, I'm imagining. There it is. But the Dancer's doing actually good Kai here, but normally we would see the Dancer probably die like right around now. Oh, the tram, does she get... Oh no! What unfortunate timing, and he breaks both pallets, but okay, wait, what? For once, a tram hit didn't matter because he's too busy breaking pallets? Hello? Okay, that's kind of a big mistake for Momoka. This Dancer's doing a phenomenal Kai, I must say. Another clone dodge. This fastbox is killing, and this is what I mean. Dancer OP, bro. This fastbox is actually crazy. I can't believe that she got tram hit and it doesn't even matter. They're actually gonna maybe be able to manage a single person out here. Again, though, it's not gonna matter. He is gonna TP though. Yep, again, this is what you can just do as a Hullabaloo. Where is his target? He is so lost. Oh. Gardner just says, okay, well, I know I'm dead. I might as well just make it a long chair, I guess. And wait for the bubble, and bye-bye. Okay. So now we chair. Oh, wait, does he have a chair? Oh my gosh, because he killed the puppet here. Does he make it to that chair? I think he does, because he's so fast. Let's see. Oh, no. If she had max struggle, maybe. Yo, these boxes are actually so annoying for this Hullabaloo. This box is like everywhere where there's something, or an important box to be. That pallet is pre-dropped. They're actually in a really good position here to stall out. Oh, but his shovel ran out. Does he make this? He has borrowed time. I don't think the Cypher's gonna be ready. Oh, it's not. He doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. And they have to pop. Oh, that's tough. Dancer picks up her box. But nah, that's gotta be a, yeah, he just drops the Gravekeeper now. Yep. That right there should be, see how that slow box did nothing, bro? Oh man. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That Dancer did such a good kite though. For it being a full pres Hullabaloo, she lasted so long. While also getting hit by the tram, mind you. Like, how do you get hit by the tram and still kite that long? That's what's crazy to me. Sheesh. I mean, the Hullabaloo also just spent the time breaking pallets. Does the Grave struggle free? I don't think he does. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, well, that's going to be a 4K. 4GX. Yeah, they have a huge lead in this set right now. Here we go. It's time for round 2 now. The score is 8-1. Huge lead for GX. Interestingly enough, they're banning out Ivy. Again, I don't think teams should be banning Ivy in round 2. I think they should be banning Goatman. Goatman is just so freaking strong. But at the same time, I also like it just as a content creator because it means we can maybe get some Goatman content here. We're picking Officer, Perfumer, Lucky Guy, and Psych. Are we going to see the Goatman from Momoka, or are we going to see something else that's weird, like an opera singer or a wax or something weird? Please just be Goatman. I got to see some Goat gaming. Yeah, there we go. Jeff is coming out. My name Jeff. All right, so here's the plan from what I've seen from the Hunter. Hunter goes straight to mid, forces out a watch from the Officer, and then chases Lucky Guy. That's it. Like, that's literally it. Perfumer, people think Perfumer is good against Goatman. I personally don't see the vision. I think there's potential, but in my personal opinion, I think with how long the cage lasts, he can usually outplay a Perfumer. But again, if you use double cage, like he has to use double cage most of the time. I do feel like Goatman still is really good against Perfumer, but that's just my opinion. Maybe Perfumer can be good. I don't know. I don't see the vision, honestly, for Perfumer. I feel like the window is just too tight for Perfumer. But something to mention is maybe Perfumer will pick up a little bit in usage once Hullabaloo is banned for Goatman specifically, because we did get an interesting announcement. This is something they did last year as well, where in between regional qualifiers and the group stage finals, they're actually going to be adding in the latest buffs and nerfs for the characters. They made this announcement a few days ago, but they're adding in the Goatman nerfs, they're adding in the Hullabaloo nerfs, and they're adding in the novelist buffs. They're adding in a whole lot. Let me see. Let's see. I have the whole list pulled up here. Just give me 1 second. I think they posted it somewhere. Let's see. Okay, maybe I can't find it because I'm an idiot. Anyway, essentially they added in like all the latest buffs and nerfs. That's the basic thing, really. So yeah, Goatman gonna actually be chasing Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy goes for the book play. He got the Explorer book. We saw this a lot in early Opera meta, and like actually somewhat late Opera meta too. He picks up the, oh, wow, how did he know? How did he know? Oh my gosh. And look at that. See how he can't get any distance? See how he just hug the pallet? That's what you gotta do against Goatman. If you try to get distance, he probably tries distance over, hugging pallets and tight kiting areas. You die. So that's kind of tough. He should just be dead right here. See how he has to walk back toward the Goatman? That's the only thing you can do. 9-meter cage, and let's see, Lucky Guy. He flywheels, but will still be going down in this corner here. Wow. That was a pretty quick down, honestly. And Goatman still has a lot of energy, but it all depends on how much he goes. Is he gonna chair base in here? Let's see. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna. Let's see if he can instantly try to call out where the Officer is with a cage. Not yet, not yet. Let's see. He should pick up on the Officer's trail. Backdash? What? Oh, weird mistake from Momoka. Okay. Drops his pallet here. He has no fast pallet break at all. Look at that. That was a very slow pallet break. We're going to see the watch being used just so he can stall out around here. Our first Officer playing very well. It does hit him here real quick. No double down going to happen here. But Lucky Guy obviously has no kiting on him since he, gambled it all on hiding. Momoka, are we good, buddy? Okay, that was kind of weird. Cyphers are looking good, and he's actually going to chair himself. Oh, Ooh, does officer... Wait. Oh, yeah, he can't do anything here. Oh, wait. Oh, that was close. You could have... Go back and hit him. What? Go back and hit him, or at least force out a watch. Bro, Momoka, you could have got greedy there. You could have... You have time to get greedy, bro. You know the lucky guy's in basement. You know that guy's not going to crawl out anywhere. You definitely had time to hit the officer, especially since you know he's basement. Now we have once on the officer. I say you just... Yeah, okay, he's going to run away. I would have just personally caged, and I would have tried to keep going off the officer. The second he can't rescue anymore, I know that they can't rescue the other people to be too far. He's going to travel all the way to the psychologist here, it looks like. Wow. Completely on a new target. He knows that they're not going to rescue Lucky Guy. He saw officers so far away, saw them on the ciphers. First target going to be down at a relatively good pace for the Goatman. And based out of Flywheel, but she doesn't have it. She only has borrowed and knee-jerk. Lucky Guy was tied Flywheel. They brought tied on the Lucky Guy. They really gambled on that hiding play, huh? I mean, against a player like me, that might work, but against high-level players, it's pretty tough to, you know, hide like that. But, you know, it's worked in the past. We've seen that strategy work before. Oh, what a beautiful cage from Momoka. Oh, what the? And boom. What the? Huh? No. Wait a minute. How did that miss? What the heck? How does that miss? It's right on top. That's some Santee luck right there. What? How does that miss? That's actually kind of wild. Okay, he's going to chair over here. This chair is actually pretty annoying to rescue from. Again, corner chairs are actually really good for hunters because it's easier for them to see where the rescue is coming from, as opposed to when you chair somebody out in the middle. It's kind of a little bit harder, but now he's going to cut off the first officer very early. But officer does have watch to approach the chair. Here we are going to see double cage being used to stall out this officer. Watch here. Oh, he almost got a lucky swing too. Almost. Ooh, he's right there, bro. He is swinging, and he's so close. Okay, it's gonna be after half, though. It's gonna be after half, and there's no tie-turner here either. Let's see. Watch is over. He just smacks the officer once, looks at the cipher. Yeah, if he just... He's good patience, backdash. And you can tell by the accessory which one is a psychologist. This is why you should not have accessories on. Oh, but right, the stress. Because he didn't wait out the stress. Ooh, and officer's really trying to body block here. He's going to be forced to use a cage. Oh, what the heck? He had the... Dude, that's actually kind of crazy. He made it so that the officer wasn't in the cage. And now he can swap the TP and chase the perfumer. He can just do that. Swap TP. Yep, there's the TP. Beautiful. He's gonna try to double cage or something here. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that cage. That right there is such a beautifully played cage. Okay, he didn't even try to smack the perfumer. Waits out the flywheel too. Look at that. See, that's the thing right there. Is like, yeah, you can break one cage, but then boom, it's back. So I guess as long as you don't chase perfumer, I don't know. I don't know. Perfumer's just kind of a weird pick versus go. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, when you're at half, it's just kind of bad. Yeah, I don't know. Again, perfumer is definitely a weird pick for Goatman. I feel like the way the perfumer set up that trick though is really good, because she can break the cage no matter what in that situation. But oh, he's gonna slug. He doesn't know where the officer is though. Officer could actually get that cipher done, but it's only at 81, so it's not quite done. Oh, he should know now. Yeah, now he knows. He sees it moving. Officer's gonna get greedy and try to push it, but he has too many cages, too many resources, too many cages. There's the decoy. More invisibility for this officer, I suppose. Stalls, and down he goes. Okay. Well, Momoka again with another 4K. It's just going to be a stall fest now. Messing up the double cage there. A little interesting. But, yeah, I think at this rate, it's just going to be a slugfest. He TPs back to the officer. He gets the officer down, and then I actually don't know. Let's see. I actually don't know if he makes it to Perfumer in time. I think he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he makes it in time. I think Perfumer actually gets the cipher done. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh! What? Oh, that's tough. Rest in peace, Boy Man. I don't know what kind of name that is. Boy Man. Yeah, whatever. More like Dogman. I saw that movie like a few days ago. It was actually good. Have you guys seen Dogman? It's a good movie. I like the fish. The fish is funny. Anyways, next match. Alrighty, it's time for round 2, second half. This time GX is betting up the Goatman, so we're gonna see Opera or Ivy. When I see this comp, I personally think that this is better for. Ooh, I actually don't know. I think this is kind of a good balance between both, because Finn is good against both, Acro's good against both, Officer is good against both, but especially good against Ivy. And then Embalmer, I feel like, is weaker to Opera. So it's kind of hard to say, actually, because Ivy can re-TP onto him, and he doesn't have that delayed corrosion effect anymore. They nerfed that, so yeah. I guess also it's just preference. I prefer to see Opera Singers here, so I'm actually kind of happy to see Opera coming out here and not Ivy. Now, let's see. Ooh, SS here. Type Post being very, very aggressive with this build. Abnormal Detention trump card. I don't disagree. In a situation where you need a 4K, where you're so down in the set, I 100% agree with this build. We do have full kite on the Embalmer, borrowed time flywheel on the Acrobat and the Finn, and then tied flywheel on the, or sorry, tied borrowed on the Officer. No flywheel Officers right now. That's a round 1 only type of thing. Wow, Officer pops watch so early. Really, Skyfall? No hesitation? I mean, I guess they only need a 1 escape, but still, she's gonna TP back. Oh no. No, did she lag out? Oh, wait, never mind. It was a stream lag. Okay. That was stream lag. That was stream lag. Okay. Gotcha. We've seen that before. Okay. So thank goodness it wasn't the Opera actually lagging here. So looks like the Acrobat, chasing the Acrobat and Shaq. Yeah, oh, you messed up a dash. Off to a really bad start. And you're gonna chase the Finn in Factory, bro? But it's Acro and Shaq are Finn in Factory. She does break the ball here. Oh, this is tough. I mean, she's kind of whittling down people of resources. I don't know if she wasted an Acrobat bomb, but I know she wasted 1 watch and 1 ball so far. Yeah, she has no chase target. This is looking really bad. And look, this Opera's ping isn't even that good. Oh no, her ping is not that good. Look, see how every time she dashes, she stands still for a second? That's bad ping. That's like 90 ping Opera. Look at that beautiful firebomb from the Acrobat. Yeah, this Opera Singer does not have good ping. This is like 90 ping. I mean, 90 ping Opera Singer is playable, but look at how slow she is. Look at every time she does a dash, she's so slow. Like, that's that 90 ping right there. That's definitely like around 90 ping, I'm guessing. That's tough, dude. That is tough. And she has no chase assist. She hasn't got a single hit, dude. Acro and Shaq is just really, really hard for Opera Singer. And yeah, it's the ping. You can tell. It's look at like Japan versus this Opera Singer. It has nothing to do with like the player being bad. This is literally just ping. This Opera, look at how slow she is. She's stuck for like a whole a little second before she's able to get a hit. Finally gets her first hit of the game, but the ciphers are way too far. Yeah, I can't help but be sad. It's just the ping, man. This is literally just a battle of the ping. That's tough, man. That is tough. I feel like at this point, maybe Ivy would have been a better pick. Opera is just so ping dependent. If your ping isn't like 30, you can't play Opera in tournaments, if you ask me. It's just too risky. Especially now. Maybe back in the day when Opera was still like, top of the meta. But, not now, dude. It's just she got her speed nerfed so many times. She has such longer cooldowns on her TP back thing. Like, that thing used to be like, what? Wasn't it like under 20 seconds? Then they brought it up to 20. And then now it's 24. And her full presence used to make her so fast. She used to be 20% faster with full presence. And then they nerfed that. And then they nerfed her speed again recently because they just want to keep killing Opera Singer. I mean, which I get. This character in COA 7 and even before was really, really, really fast. She was a speed demon, dude. But she has been nerfed very hard. But again, she still is 4th best hunter in the game. But yeah, look, dude. I just see it, dude. I can just see, as somebody who's been playing Opera more, I can tell that this ping is just not great. This might even be worse than 90 ping, dude. This might actually be worse than 90 ping Opera. Like, it looks smooth here and there. They must have inconsistent ping. But you see how, like, for like a few frames, the Opera is just like in complete standing still every time she dashes? Yeah, if you have 10 ping, that doesn't exist. You don't have that little freeze. And that for controlling that is actually so frustrating. And she's doing her best to wither out resources, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's just too much. They finally get Skyfall down here, finally, but they already healed up Little Boy. It's just, yeah, I don't know, dude. They have 2 ciphers at 50. She can't even have normal anymore. It's kind of just cooked at this point. GX is just playing so safe, so well, and Type Post sadly just does not have, dare I say, the ping. Just doesn't have the ping to compete. That's all it is. Look at how slow. It takes so long to catch up. She's just so slow. And they just pallet spam, and if you're this ping Opera, you can't catch up. You're simply too slow. And then you finally get to the Acrobat, gets him down, they pop the Cypher, but he has so many resources. It's a 4-person endgame. Oh, dude. This needed to be an Ivy pick. I'm sorry. This needed to be an Ivy pick. She goes for a last ditch effort TP. Oh, that was close, Skyfall. Oh, that was close. So close, so close, so close. And they're gonna embalm the officer. No, they're gonna embalm the well, it looked like they were gonna embalm somebody. Wait, why are they both still here? Hello? Wait, what? Why is Little Boy here? Why didn't he go to the other gate? Oh, Officer has the coffin now. Okay. Nice ball. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Drop the pallet. Vault. Okay. And tried to ready up a flywheel but couldn't hit it in time. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, all they need is 1 out. That's really all they need. And if, like, Officer literally just self-heals here for free, and because of the coffin, he can just open up the gate for free. He just works on the gate. If Opera hits him, he just warps back to the other side. She don't have TP ready. She has to make a choice. She has to hit. But then they just use coffin and get a cheesy 3 escape, and that's it. Yep. She cannot make it in time. Embalmer cheese, baby. I hate when I am in this situation. I really do. As a hunter, it feels so annoying. Because you just can't do anything. Not unless you have TP. And GX just wins outright right there. That is tough, man. That is tough. I can't even be super happy about that because it just looked like the Opera's ping was just not good enough. I mean, the Opera was good. It was good, but her ping was just too slow. She couldn't keep up. That's really what it felt like to me. I don't know. That's tough. I mean, congratulations to GX. I'm really happy to see GX go further, but man, that was kind of a sad final match. Okay, now we're moving on to the next set here. I kind of want to see SOS take this because I've been liking their gameplay style. They got Far Lady, Psychologist, Composer, and Gravekeeper coming out here for round 1. They are banning out Mech, Officer, Cord, and Priestess. I agree almost with the bans. I would have banned Anti or something 4th, but that's fine. So once again, SOS has done the strategy in round 1 before where they play the double decoder with Composer and Far Lady. And they go Tide Ninja Composer, which I think is really, really funny. Last time we saw them go Tide Ninja Composer, I'm really hoping they go Tide Composer again. They're probably going to go Tide Ninja Ada, Tide Ninja Composer, Tide Borrowed Grave, or Tide Flywheel Grave, and then Full Kite Faro. I think that's what they're going to do. You obviously don't want Tide on Faro because she's garbage at rescuing. So I think that's going to be the plan there. But yeah, we really don't get to see too many Far Ladies too often, so I kind of want to see SOS go further because they like playing Far Lady, and Far Lady is kind of like a content character a little bit because she hasn't played that much in any other region because she's just kind of bad. But, you know, it's good to see some teams believing in her. And they do pick Hullabaloo. I don't know why it took them so gosh darn long to pick Hullabaloo, but they do indeed pick Hullabaloo against this team comp. Makes sense. And for some reason, it looks like they actually are on Chinatown, even though the ready up screen showed Ever Sleeping, so that's a little bit weird. We do have... Oh, wow. Okay, so the Composer's likely going to take the Kite here, then. Yeah, he's definitely going to chase the Composer. I wonder what the Composer's route is going to be here, actually. Oh, no. Cold Snow, my goat. No, no Tide Nature Composer. It's only full kite. He's chasing the... He is gonna chase a Composer. Okay. He's not gonna chase... You're not gonna chase a Composer? What? Bro, where's my Frederick Krieger content, bro? Dude just got a new skin recently. Come on. Oh, what the? That counted as double color? Ain't no way. That's really bad, actually. Ada's, like, cooked. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be the fastest Hullabaloo down we've ever seen? Oh my gosh. He doesn't, and with how fast Hullabaloo gets kills, he doesn't even need to wait for stress. I mean, he's probably gonna hear now anyways because it's almost gone, but he doesn't need to. Let's see. Yeah, he just, yeah, it's like, yeah, who cares? I can get hits so fast. And now he chairs on the Far Lady Cypher and gets an abnormal and brings it all the way back to 4%. This is looking incredibly good for Team Sky. This is already a 4K. That right there is probably one of the fastest Hullabaloo downs we have ever seen in this meta. Grave is already here on the way, which is good. And he's trying to cut off from the wrong spot. If you ask me, I do believe Far Lady should suck down that 4% Cypher real quick. That way she can go back to it and then just re-tap it up back to 10. Just for a little more Cypher efficiency. Whoa, hey, Grave, what's going on, buddy? Gets a good clean rescue. Will he try to go for a double down on the Gravekeeper, or at least injure him? It looks like he is gonna waste some time to injure him. That's not a double down though, so that's at least something. But Psych, because of Tide Turner, will be going down. She cannot kite out the Tide Turner. Yep, so she will not be getting that itty bitty stress back. And she's just gonna die out over here, right in Hotel. Okay, right on top of a chair. Not great, but it is what it is. Is what it is. So Composer finishes the first Cypher. Their Cyphers are looking really bad, even though they have 2 decoders out on the field. That Psychologist Kite was practically non-existent, and also the Abnormal got 60% Cypher progress down, which hurt really, really hard. It looks like they're gonna have Grave move in again? Are you serious? Do they really think Grave can make this? That's risky. They're gonna double. They're gonna double? Really? There's the Far Lady rescue. Okay, Psych has a little bit of time with the stress. Honestly, I would have just waited right there. Oh, okay, makes it to the pallet. Let's see. Oh, another jump. That's all he's doing, is just erring all over the place. All right, this is your last chance, Psychopath. Let's see what she got. Go back up here. And then I would honestly just, like, die right here, because you're probably dead. Oh, she ran back into the red. That's tough. Yeah, and they just simply don't have the Cyphers. They don't. He has Abnormal. He can trump card and TP to anybody he wants. He probably doesn't want to, though. Especially since this Cypher right over here is this 20 or 40? Let's see. He's not even gonna check. I think that one's at 23. I can't remember actually. So 3 Cyphers done, but their Cyphers are just terrible, dude. And Grave's already injured. Let's see. He gets in the shovel here. Misses his clone. He's gonna go for double color clone right here. He doesn't get the double color? He only gets 1. Yeah, he only got 1. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this tight kite from the Grave. Really good tight kite. His shovel's gonna run out though. Oh no! What unfortunate timing! Oh, that timing sucks, dude. He swung right as the shovel ran out. That is the unluckiest timing I've ever seen, dude. That is so gosh darn unlucky. Oh, that is so unlucky. Okay. Well, Composer gets the rescue. No Tide needs your Composer, though. He's gonna try to get the Composer down right here. Ooh, Composer run! Flywheel, baby! Flywheel, Composer, flywheel! Use the flywheel, Composer, use it! No! He did it too early. No, my goat, Cold Snow. No, Cold Snow. I like that name, Cold Snow. As if it isn't like cold. It's like, oh, the snow is cold, as opposed to, you know, warm snow or something. Yeah, that's GG's. All right, Thor Lady. Let's see what you got, Violet. It's up to you. He's gonna jump back for the Composer. Abnormal the Cypher, even though there's already a Cypher at 47. Yeah, it's so cooked, bro. It is so cooked. Nothing Far Lady does here will be able to save the day. She actually is coming in for the rescue, surprisingly. I can't believe she's actually coming in for the rescue. That's kind of crazy to me. Uses the clone. Composer gets up. They're gonna gamble in on this Faro, I guess. She can't make that in time. She's just gonna stall out here. She's just here to distract, I guess. All right, it's up to our decoding duo. Let's see what they can do. Frederick Kreberg and Thrower Lady. The best of buddies. Ooh, double collar. Okay, this Thrower Lady's actually playing quite well here. But against a full pres Hullabaloo, I don't know how long that'll last. She leaves the pallet, which means she's vulnerable to dying now. There's the first hit. And she will not have her invisibility back anytime soon. And explodes. Okay, that's it. GG's. GG's. He knows exactly where the composer is. So he's going to chair or stall. Either one. Let's see. He is going to chair. Realizes, hey, the cipher isn't ready. I know it's not. I have 3 jumps. I can catch up so quickly. He's going to use clone. It reveals Farlady, not composer. Jump 1. Jump 2. And yeah, now he's just going to stall it up here. Okay. Well, Frederick Kreberg, it is up to you, buddy. You're at half health with no tuning fork, no flywheel, and 1 freaking vault. One window vault. Let's see what you got. He's not even going. He's not even going to the dungeon, bro. He's not even going to the dungeon. Oh, poor Frederick Kreberg. Oh no, buddy. Oh, why'd you swap to excitement? What? Bro, why'd you swap to excitement for my boy? Rest in peace, Cold Snow. Well, still, 4K round 1. Well played. So now it's time for round 1, second half. We got Psychopath, Mike Gaming, Seer, and a Grave out here. Once again, pretty standard bands. Mech, Officer, Coordinator, and Priest. Exact same bands as the other Hunter, surprisingly. And exact same character as well. Gonna be going this hula hoop. Needs a 4K. Needs a 4K, otherwise Sky will be in a really good position here. We'll just have to see how the match goes. I think he's gonna chase the Seer, surprisingly. I don't know why, but I have a feeling he's gonna chase the Seer. Now we see Gaje here with a very aggressive build. Inso Detention Teleport this time, as opposed to a Peeper Trump card Inso build. We got Tide Knee-Jerk Grave, Tide Knee-Jerk Ada, Bard Time Knee-Jerk Acra for some reason. And then Full Kite on the Seer. Okay, I don't know why we don't have Tide Knee-Jerk on the Acro, especially since you only need 1 out, but I guess it's fine. But yeah, the thing is, if he chases the Seer here, which he is gonna do, we got Claustrophobia for some reason. I don't know why we got Claustrophobia. That's a useless trait. Absolutely useless trait. At least bring a useful trait like Impact or something. Yeah, so Seer against Hullabaloo. If he's first chase, he can usually, not always, but usually, I want to say a good amount of the time, he can farm up at least 1 owl. But he's actually not chasing the Seer. He was trying to trick the team to think he's going to chase Seer. We're going to chase the Gravekeeper instead. Now, again, I don't know if I agree with chasing the Gravekeeper because Gravekeeper is quite good against Hulla. But we'll just have to see. He can't really... Look at the... Oh, wow. Look at the distance he gets from that. Wow. That Grave buff, dude. That Grave buff is hitting hard. So here's the thing. He is chasing the Grave. And the Grave can get back into a shovel. He does get 1 injury there. Grave should get into a shovel here as quickly as possible before he gets put red. Oh, be careful, buddy, be careful. Get into that shovel now. So you better get... No! That is some cheese, bro. That is some Hullabaloo cheese. And he's going to chair on the Acrobat's Cypher. So the mics are going to be meeting up here. Mike Gaming and Mike Gaming. Why doesn't the big Mike eat the little Mike? He can actually just jump up there. Yup, he jumps right up there. Yo, could you imagine if Acrobat could jump up there, bro? That would be so broken. That would actually be so broken. The only person who can do that is Toy Merchant, but she has to like preset it up. And even then, it's not like an anytime kind of thing. So Acrobat is actually doing quite well here. Just, oh my gosh, dude. He can't do it. He's farming up an owl for free. Oh, God, Jay. Oh, God, Jay. Okay. Well, he does get the target switch. He should probably just TP. Oh, he sees Grave. He's going to TP to Grave. He's going to TP to Grave every time. Yup, TP Grave easily. Grave gets inside his shovel. Actually, wait, he doesn't have a shovel to get inside. Well, he does, but it's going to last 1 second. Just rotate, bro. Dude, just rotate. You have rotation, just rotate. Just rotate, bro. That's all it is. Literally just rotate, bro. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, Acrobat was... Well, sorry, Seer. Seer got... For some reason, I thought Acrobat... yeah, it was a Seer that got injured, not the Acrobat. He got shared. Okay. He's a little lost right now. He's trying to find out the rescuer. He knows he's around here somewhere. Seer's getting healed, so he doesn't have to worry about that. They actually... I don't know why they're prioritizing healing over decoding against a Hullabaloo, but I guess they're just saying, hey, we're fine. We don't need to. I don't know. They're going to actually sell the Grave. Even though I feel like the Psychologist could have rescued there, they're going to opt to sell. Interesting. Their ciphers are pretty bad, so this is still a very high chance of a 4K here. But thing is, Gaje is lost and spots out the... this is the Seer once again. Seer will actually be able to get an owl here. He should be able to get an owl here. Let's see. Very, very speedy. Flywheels for some reason, even though he didn't have the hello? Where's your... He has two birds. Can he even use a bird? He died. He's not even using his bird. He has two birds and he's not even using his bird. Where's the caca? Where is the caca? Where is the bird? Where is the kiki? Oh, he's playing aggressive. He does not want these ciphers to get done. Okay. Acrobat barely managed to make the ball. Oh, okay. Wait, that was a really good bomb. That was like so good. We'll see a jump right here. Oh, nice. Nice jukes from this Acrobat here. He has clone. No, he has clone. And there's the clone. And double color, almost. Big E, and oh, nice juke. Okay, look at this Acrobat. Oh my gosh, this Acrobat. Wait a minute, because these kites are gonna add up. They're gonna, well, I guess he has attention too. That's the biggest thing they gotta worry about as well. Most Hullas don't have detention, but like, do you know how fast he can kill you in detention? So quick. And there's the bird, beautiful bird. And it does nothing. Okay, so, wow. That bird did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So they're going to finish up the mid cipher here, which is really good. Last cipher is at 40%, but he's going to get aggressive because he knows the Seer's on the cipher, most likely. I think he saw the Psychologist out at mid. So he just chases the Seer here, makes sure the Seer dies before endgame. And then that should be... I think that's the game, actually. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the game. Let's see. Will he go for a little bit of a trick jump? Let's see. Oh, the Seer's scared of the potential trick jump. Look at that. Beautiful manipulative chase from Gaje. Messes up the clone, though. And Seer, let's see. Any tricks? Any tricks? Any tricks? Okay. Can we please see that bird? Can we please see that bird? Use the bird. Thank you for using the bird. He just smacks it. He realizes, hey, you know what's faster? Me killing you with other colors than you using your bird. The Seer is desperately just praying and praying, but he is dead on chair. They're gonna be able to manage the pop, which is good, but Seer's dead on chair, and that is gonna be the game. He's gonna TP psych maybe. Nope, they get the pop off. Okay. Okay, does he know? Does he have announcement? I think he has announcement. He should have announcement. Okay, he's gonna try to get the Psychologist down here with the tension, which should be pretty quick here. He knows the Acrobat on gate. All right, all you gotta do is hit red. Hit red. Dead, TP. He's gonna chair? Not you TP right here. I think Acrobat actually makes that. Oh, does he? Okay. Oh my gosh, I think he makes it. He can't rotate, Oh, wait, but. He blocks the gate, Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Imagine being so close. So close. Oh, so close, dude. And a JPEG of Chocho as well. What is happening? That was a crazy comeback, dude. Honestly, yeah, they got the 4K that they needed, but it felt like SOS was on the back foot that entire round. Moving on to round 2, first half. For some reason, Team SOS is banning out Opera Singer on Lakeside. Yeah, no, don't do that, because you're gonna get Goatman. And your team comp is kind of garbage versus Goatman. They're preparing for an Ivy here. This is an Ivy comp. This is not a Goatman comp. I mean, Officer, Coordinator, and Mike, they're good. Barmaid versus Goatman? Garbage. Absolutely bad. Like, so bad. So bad. If a Goatman can't kill a Barmaid in 2 cages, yeah, I don't know what to say. This should be Goatman every time. There's no way you go Ivy into this. Thank you. We have another Goatman. Let's go. And yeah, Sky should just chase after the Barmaid and obliterate her in 2 hits without her even able to manage a drink. I think the only way Barmaid manages a drink is if she just somehow out gimmicks the Goatman, or like just somehow is able to be very patient around a single pallet or mind game, or like win a mind game. Like a really hard mind game to win. But if the Goatman's smart and just double cages and prevents her from even mind game in the first place, then it's guaranteed. That's what I'm saying. Now let's see here. For builds, we got, oh, you don't need Blink, bro. Come on, get that off there. We got Borrow Time, Knee Jerk, Borrow Time, Knee Jerk on the cord, Borrow Time, Tide Officer, Flywheel, Tide Acco, and then Full Kite Barmaid. She's already just, you know, just tiptoeing around here at the start. Good spot to tiptoe around here. But if you've 1v1 and you've done a ton of simulations, you know the Barmaid's gonna be winning right there. Yep, exactly. Very easy to find. Now, that's the window vault being used, so she no longer has any window vaults. Let's see. He has no line of sight, but he has so many cages right now. He has 2 cages. First hit's going to come right here. And let's see. Will he just gamble the cage? He does gamble the cage, but I think Barmaid can kite this out, actually. It's not a good cage. This was a bad cage. Yeah, she kites it out because the Goatman didn't do a good cage. That was a bad cage. I don't know why he caged like that. That was a very bad cage. He literally just let that Barmaid get that off for free. Bonk right there. So she will not be able to manage a mix here, but that's okay. She did her job. Again, the Goatman, all he needed to do there was be a little more patient and then double cage. That's it. If he double caged, she wouldn't have been able to do anything. You block off. You literally just block off the small boat, which is you know she was going up that way, and then cage onto her, and then that's it. Good flywheel. Don't use Blink. Oh my gosh. Just double cage, bruh. Literally just double cage. That's it. All you gotta do there is double cage. Or even then, what all the other Goatmans have been doing is that like cage through strategy, where it's like the cage will be inside the pallet, but like by the time they cage, they pass through it. I don't know how they do that though. It's a strategy that I see Goatmans do a lot, but I don't really know how to do it. I've just been calling them perfect cages because I have no idea what else to call them, but they're kind of hard to explain as well. It's just basically setting up a cage inside of a pallet on the other side of a pallet, but then walking through it somehow, and then when you go back through, you come back on the other side of it, which is just like kind of weird. So we get the hit on the Barmaid there, only 1 tap onto the Officer. Still has plenty of energy, but Officer's just gonna hide out in the corner here, which is fine. But this is looking like a draw or a 3K right now. Yeah, I don't know where the Barmaid was. I don't know why she died out over here. The Officer took her spot where she should have died. Officer actually is gonna get the second rescue here because they don't have a second tide turner. Well, they do, but it's Acrobat and he's on the other side of the map. So they're just gonna have Officer go for the rescue here. And again, this is a situation where peepers would just be so good. We're gonna see the watch. And wait a minute. Backdash 50-meter cage, stop him. Backdash 50-meter cage, stop. Okay. Well, Barmaid goes down. Go for the Officer here. Go for the Officer, don't share. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I personally would have gone for the Officer. All ciphers are 70. Or wait, 70, 70, 60. Yeah, he can't. What are you doing? Oh, he's chasing the Officer while holding the Barmaid. Does she struggle? No way, right? Okay, no struggle. Interesting. He's gonna chase the Officer here now. Spots him out. Double K. Okay, interesting. I mean, this Goatman's go, but I feel like it's a little. It looks a little slow. Not slow as in moving, but like slow as in like decision making. Like I feel like hesitation, I guess is a better word. Hesitation. It feels hesitant to do a lot of his cages. Now he has a full cage meter. So I honestly think you have 2 decisions here. One, gamble everything into cutting off the rescuer, which you do see. You should be able to cut him out pretty easily. Oh, that you should be able to prevent that rescue, actually. Guaranteed. You have so much energy. If you can't prevent this rescue with a Blink Goatman, no, that should be it right there. Blink, just blink. Just blink. Oh, he's not going to blink. Okay, he's going to save it. You know what? I would have blinked there, personally. You see that the corner is coming in. You could excitement. You could swap excitement here, actually. You kind of have the momentum to do so. It's going to be after half on the officer here. Oh, nice. Pop excitement. I would have popped excitement because then you cage and then you excitement and boom, she can't do anything. Okay, downs the officer there. Officer's now dead on chair. You should just do it. Oh, okay, now you're getting aggressive here. Will he use blink here? Let's see. Blink. Blink, swap. TP. Okay, he's not going to go excitement. All right, so you chair the officer, get him out of the game first, and then you leave coordinator on the ground. This should be the game. This should be the game. Yeah, that's what I said. He had so much energy to cut off the rescuer. He found out the acrobat. Because he chaired in the corner, he found out the acrobat pretty easily. And that's it. He gets the win. That's all it takes for the Goatman. You know what cipher he's working on because he's trying to force it to get done. Bro, just cage. Hello? Just cage. Just cage. You have two. Just cage, bro. There you go. What? Okay, let's see. Nice down. Acrobat has no self. And now you go for the coordinator, and that is GG's. He thinks the coordinator's going to head to shore here, but she's not. So at this point, it's a slugfest. Let's see. Coordinator picked up a syringe. He sees an area where she relatively is, but he broke the cage even though she was inside it. Oh, I think he saw her. Yeah, he saw her. She gets the gun back, but it's not going to do anything at this point. It's just going to stall. And boom, no flare gun. Save that flare gun for the next match. Cold Snow, no. Cold Snow, my goat. And he's just like, yo, surrender, bro. Surrender, bro. And yeah, he's like, yeah, go ahead. I'll sit here all day. He doesn't want to do the struggle-free strategy. He'll just let them bleed out. He knows. Because the thing is, Acrobat will bleed up first. So he's just gonna be like, yep. I'll just sit here. Why bother going through the work and the effort of having to drag when you know neither of them have self-heal? And you can just stalk the card of the whole game because you know Acrobat will die first. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I don't know why they bothered. Like that, you know, every time that the Goatman wins that. But you know, I totally get behind not giving up until the very bitter end. So now we need another 4K here from GodJ. But with no access to Goatman, it's going to be tough. You do have Ivy here. We got Embalmer, Coordinator, Aeroplanist, Mercenary. This is the definition of, in my opinion, the safest possible team in Identity 5. This is it right here. The safest team. Embalmer is so safe. Mercenary is so safe. Aeroplanist is a little tricky to play, but he's very safe. And then Coordinator is so dummy safe. The only thing that could be safer would be like a Psychologist for Aeroplanist instead. If you go Embalmer, Coordinator, Psychologist, Mercenary, that might be the safest team. Aeroplanist also is very safe. I would say Psychologist actually, but yeah, the dummy safest team is Psych, Cord, Embalmer, Mercenary because it's just, you have the tools for everything. It's just really safe. So yeah, GodJ picking out Gamekeeper. I don't disagree. In a situation like this, you kind of have to take a gamble. Gamekeeper is still quite strong on Lakeside. Not as strong as he used to be in COA 7. This used to be his second strongest map. They're really taking a long time to decide their spawns. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, they go with the standard spawns here. Yeah, he's gonna need like some good cheese to win. I don't know. He needs some cheese. The issue with Gamekeeper is he's not a very good character to pick when you're down, in my opinion. Gamekeeper relies heavily on stuffing rescues with Hook and TSing with Hook. But against a team like this, that's not happening. The chance of a Gamekeeper 4K'ing a team like this is extremely hard unless the survivors just like mess up horribly. If they play like standard, even if they don't play well, they play like just fine, there's no way the Gamekeeper gets a 4K. I just don't see it. The thing is, they have no incentive to rescue. That's the thing. There is no incentive to rescue because all they need is a single person out. We got full kite build Embalmer, full kite build Cordy, flywheel tied Aeroplanist, tied borrowed Mercenary. So only one borrowed time on the team with Merc. We got detention, trump card excitement on this Gamekeeper. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see how Bane can 4K this. I do believe this is gonna go to Team Sky, but we'll see. We'll just have to see how it goes. We got Claustrophobia, Berserker, Wanted Order, trump card, and detention. Yeah, I don't know why people are bringing Claustrophobia when you need a 4K. That's ridiculous to me. If you need a win, if you need a 4K, Claustrophobia is the last trait you pick, in my opinion. Maybe people think it's fine for a comeback, but like it only works if there are 4 survivors up in endgame. And killing 4 survivors in endgame as a gamekeeper is like next to impossible if you ask me. So he couldn't even find the coordinator, so that excitement's gonna be useless. Yep. That's it, you lose. You actually just lose. Because now, unless you find the coordinator, your trait is useless. You brought excitement for the coordinator, and you're not even chasing the coordinator. That's it. Even though, the funniest thing is that the SOS survivors went in the exact same spot that the coordinator just did, and yet Gajay didn't think to look there. Isn't that weird? That like his own survivors that he probably practices against every day hid in that exact same area, and he didn't check it. That's what's so interesting to me. Oh my gosh. Is this ping diff? Because the way this speed, he's going to respect it this time. Oh. Okay. Hover. Flywheel. Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. 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 There's no way. Because, again, if it was a different situation and they rescued, maybe. But all they do here is they let Aeroplane as Kite, don't rescue, and that's it. Actually, wait. They have Coffin on him. So they just coffin him. That's it. It's free. It's so free. Let's see. Even if he got a scam hook right there, even if he got the scam hook, Aeroplane says hover. He could have just hovered and been like, bye. See ya. So yeah, I think Sky is at a huge advantage here. We'll probably see a gun. Let's see. Do we see the gun? Oh, a Terror Shock. Pick him up in his face. Do we see the gun? No gun. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's something. The TS is something. I think he thought the coordinator would eat the hit for him, but that did not happen. They're gonna actually not use the coffin for some reason. I'm actually surprised. You know what's crazy? If he gets a good scam hit here, no, okay. If he was able to like excitement cancel the attack recovery for coordinator, let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, they're scared of excitement. They're scared of excitement. Okay. He's gonna chair the coordinator here, and then probably still keep chasing the airplanes. You kind of have to, honestly. At this point, you have to switch targets. You cannot camp. You cannot. Oh well, he spots out the mercy. I don't know why they're rescuing, by the way. I really don't. I don't know why they didn't just use the coffin. That was so much safer. They're actually giving him the chance here, which is like what's weird. They're literally giving him the chance to cheese out a victory here, which is kind of crazy. Hook is gonna be up soon. He just gets the rescue, and it's a damageless rescue too. Damageless. Hook's on cooldown, so yeah, that's it. That's right there. The only way he made that is if he got like a scam hook. That was it. He needed a TS scam hook on the mercenary. That was it. That was the only way he wins. The only way I see. Let's see. Back and forth. Back and forth. He goes for a risky hook. It doesn't pay off. Coordinator should honestly just shoot around now. Maybe not yet. Actually, maybe after next rescue. Cord vaulting diff. Cord vaulting diff. Coordinator is such a good rock hider. Cord vaulting diff. And Terror Shock. Okay, so she's gonna save gun for a potential endgame situation. They can actually push endgame here. They can. Yeah, this is about to be a draw at best. That's tough, dude. This is tough for the Gamekeeper. For old Gajay. Let's see. Mercenary Mr. Inference is here. Can you rescue Higuchi without getting Terror Shock? That is the question. Let's see. He needs to gamble everything on a Hook TS. That's it. Hook TS. Hook TS. Hook TS. Scam. Hook. Scam. Hook. Scam. Hook. It doesn't matter because the cipher is primed. Scam. 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 Oh. So he's not even gonna pop the excitement and instantly farm the coordinator, even though she's dead on chair. He's gonna allow the time to be wasted. He just played this entire game with no trait. He played the entire game with no trait, even though he needed a 4K. He didn't even excitement when the coordinator. He's never gonna use his trait. He's never gonna use his trait. I know why he didn't use the trait in that situation, because he figured, hey, if I kill coordinator, that means claustrophobia will... That's tough, bro. That's tough. Yeah, Gamekeeper was just I mean, he's a risky pick. He's a win-or-lose hunter. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Gamekeeper is not a draw hunter. He's a win-or-lose hunter. You know, you don't draw with this character that often in tournaments. In tournaments, his draw rate is like 20%. It's like 40% win, 40% loss. So he's a gamble character. He's a gamble character. But picking Bane when the survivors don't even need to rescue, I just don't understand it, bro. I just don't understand it. All right, it's time for round 3 here. This is a very interesting pick out here from SOS. They are down, so they have to pick a little bit risky. Banning out Sculptor and Ivy is interesting because you're giving Team Sky access to Opera Singer. But you're going Toy Merchant. Toy Merchant, whose name is Anne. That is funny. You've got Coordinator, Puppet, and Luca. So Annie on the Annie is interesting, but no dedicated rescuer. They don't. I know you see Coordinator right there, like, oh, that's a dedicated rescuer. Cord is not played like a rescuer. She's played like a kiter. Same with Puppet. Puppet and Coordinator are going to be the rescuers of this team, but these two characters are played more like kiters in tournaments. So they're going to pick Naiad here. Interesting. So honestly, this team isn't terrible versus Naiad. Like, Puppet's good against Naiad. Coordinator's good against Naiad. I don't know about Merchant, actually. I feel like Merchant's fine. I don't have enough experience with that matchup. I don't know. And against Prisoner, I feel like Prisoner has tools to do with Naiad because when she pulls back Harpoon, you just shock, and that's free distance right there. So I feel like but outside of the Toy Merchant, I feel like every character here can somewhat deal with a Naiad. Puppeteer and Coordinator especially. Those two characters are very good against Naiad. And in this situation, let's see. Prisoner spawning mid is interesting. Prisoner mid, Annie in mid 2-story. Okay, but like, obviously she doesn't chase the Puppeteer. There's no way, right? There's no way she chases the Puppeteer. Unless she's gambling on him being the rescuer, but like you also have the Coordinator as a backup, and that's going to be annoying. I feel like you just chase the Merchant here, but maybe Merchant could be annoying. It depends on if she sets up Catapult to get into Graveyard. I don't know. Again, I just don't know the Annie matchup versus Naiad. She could chase the Puppeteer. I guess she could. We're gonna see Detention, Inso, Blink from this Naiad. We got Tied, Knee Jerk, Annie, Tied, Knee Jerk, Cordy, Tied, Knee Jerk, Puppet, and then Full Kite on the Luca. Wow, okay, SOS playing it risky. No BT is kind of crazy, especially when they, you know, need a lot of people out, like as many people out as possible, I would say. This is gonna be tough. I could be wrong, but I think they actually need a 3 escape here. If they don't 3 escape, I think that's it. I think if they get 4K'd, I think even if Sky gets a draw, that's it. Cause yeah, I think that's actually it. Because last match, SOS got 4K'd, and then they only got 1 out, right? Or no, they got a 1K with their Hunter. So they got 4K'd and then they got a 1K. That's tough. Yeah. So they have to reverse that just to force a round 4. So I'm pretty sure as long as Naiad gets a draw, who is a very good draw hunter, that's it. That's the game. Let's see, Luca stun here maybe? No, he's gonna go Pallet Mind Game instead. Wow, takes a bit of a risky vault here. We do see a Coordinator. Not gonna pew pew for the Luca. It's a good Kai, I will say. He's doing a good Kai right now. There's the Harpoon drawback. Shock? No shock. Okay, says I don't need it right now because it's not going to do me anything. That's fair. That's fair. He realizes the shock's not going to do me anything. But now the trait's up. That's the thing. Now the trait's going to be up here. Okay, let's see. The second he vaults, he dies. What? Bro, you have shock and flywheel. Dude, use one of them. Didn't even force out the blink? Like... Okay, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think he had the tools to do it. I just don't think he did it. Like, flywheel, you literally just flywheel into shock, and then you can get a lot of distance from that alone. I don't know. I mean, you can't flywheel Naiad at the window, because he'll just swing again. But I feel like you just don't go to the window. You just go down. You just flywheel the first swing, shock, and then you walk out the, not the drop down, but like the other drop down area, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see. Rescue. Oh, and that hits. Oh, it hit the Coordinator before she shot. That's so bad for the Cordy. That's so bad for the Cordy. If only she shot just a little bit earlier. That Naiad swing speed. She canceled the attack recovery, dude. All right. Will we actually see him shock? Can you use your ability, please? I don't understand these players not using their abilities. He's had like 3 instances to use shock and he's never used it. You literally flywheel shock there every time to force blink. Because if you flywheel shock, you make it to the pallet and then you get blinked, but you're just not forcing blink and you need a 3 escape. You can't not be using your items in the case you need a 3 escape, bro. I don't know. Like, when I get fast downs, at least I use my items. Like, I'm pretty bad at this game. I die so fast. But at least I use my items. I don't know. And we'll see. I mean, it's here now, bro. It's here now. And there's the blink. That's it. So this prisoner's gonna die before he even uses his shock once. Even though he could have had his shock twice in this entire time. He's gonna maybe shock right here. He doesn't even shock before he dies. Okay. So he could have got 2 shocks in his kite, and just for straight the shock didn't even have to do that much. It could have bought you a few extra seconds. That's it. It's a 1 second stun. That's free 1 second. Does it buy you that much time? No. But it's something. I don't know, dude. It is something. Good on the Annie actually. Oh, that's kind of a bad catapult. Not the best position catapult. Oh, watch it. Oh, she gets the hit. Well played from the Naiad. Getting the hit with the water. Final cipher is... Oh, it's mid? They didn't finish mid? Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad, dude. That is bad. Cordy gets a syringe. I think that syringe was from the toy merchant. Yeah, so this is a general rule when it comes to IDV. Never make mid the last cipher. That's so bad. Because mid it can be accessed by the hunter at any point in the game. For example, let's say the Naiad is like at corner house, right? You know what would be a really annoying cipher if it was the last one for the Naiad at that point? Island. Because she has to walk all the way across the map to pressure. But if she's at corner house and mid is the last cipher, she barely has to move at all. And anywhere on the map, because mid is mid, she only has to move about 1 tile. I mean, a graveyard, sure, but you know. That's the thing. That's why mid is so bad as your last cipher. It's such a bad cipher to have as your last cipher. Because now she can go access mid so quickly. And that's why I like that they're starting up a new cipher. That's what they got to do. Cold Snow starting up a new cipher here. Because they have to. You literally have to. And here's the thing. Now that the prisoner is dead, it's a guaranteed draw. It is. Because there's no borrowed time. So yeah, I don't know. And they have 2 she can pressure these ciphers so easily. Look at how fast she can travel back between these ciphers. They did not do their cipher layout properly. They can start 2-story mid, which is a bit of an annoying cipher as the last cipher. But when it's right next to mid as well, it can be pretty annoying. Corner with a very early vault there. Let's see. Tap the perfume right here. Perfume. Let's see. It goes half and half. I would have taken the vault at this point. Like, in this point in the game, I would have taken the vault. You need to take the gamble. You kind of have to. Let's see. She's gonna set up a massive abyss here. Wow, okay. Never mind. Okay, I think she maybe got a little bit greedy there for that abyss. Gonna be pressuring corner house now. Coordinator is gonna try to heal up a lot with the syringe here, but it's not gonna heal her all the way. Yeah, I mean, the ticket to winning is puppet. That's the only way. They have to use puppet perfectly here. Puppet. There we go. Stun the Naiad, undaunted the water. Nice. And gets hit again for some reason. Okay, I don't know why he didn't just walk to the side of the pallet. That's kind of weird. He could have forced out a blink that way, and now he dies. Vault it. Blink. Oh, does he make it? Okay, he makes it. They're just gonna have to pop the cipher, but again, if it's a draw, it's cooked. It is cooked, 90%. Let's see. And he should be cooked here. Nope. And hit, swing, yep. That is it. If the puppet had borrowed, maybe, but the puppet does not have borrowed. So I'm pretty sure they just lose. I'm pretty sure that's the game. Yeah, they have to get 3, that's it. Then they have no tide turner. So she killed the last person who could have tide turner cheesed. So they're just gonna... That's a 3K, actually. And he doesn't make that because of blink. Why would you throw the harpoon there? Yeah, that's not it. They lose. That's it. That is it. Sky just wins off that draw. Yeah, Sky wins. Dang, I actually thought SOS was gonna take that. Okay. Well, congrats to Team Sky. It's gonna be Team Sky and Team GX in the finals. All right. Well played to both teams. All right, everybody, so that's gonna be it. We have one more video to check out for Southeast Asia. That, of course, will be the finals between GX and Team Sky. And then once we're done with that, all we have left is CN. So kind of crazy. I feel like we've been, you know, speeding past this COA. It's been a really fun COA so far. Hullabaloo and Goatman have truly just been dominating, that's for sure. Oh boy, they have just been really, really stupid, but not untouchable. Not untouchable, which has been interesting. But, you know, when it comes to group stage, that's when things are going to get really scary. I mean, the nerfs are going to hit them, so they'll definitely be weakened, but they're still going to be dominant, bro. They're still going to be so freaking strong, especially Hullabaloo. Especially freaking Hullabaloo, dude. I don't know. It's going to be scary. But for now, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.